Alright, custom floor speakers it is. So, picked up the cherry wood at the lumberyard in London, Century Lumber. First example, Ford van headlight grills. I think it's from the 60s. Trying to figure out how to drill a hole or cut a circle. Woodworking is definitely not a specialty. Anybody has any advice on a better tool to use and maybe something how to use it? First project using wood. Auto mechanic by trade. Don't mess around with wood. So this was fun. And definitely a lot more to learn than just cutting some holes in a piece of wood and jamming some speakers inside there. Lots of reading, trying to figure out what is it, Ohm's law, impedance of the speakers, what your amplifier can put out, how much maximum power is, mids, lows, highs, different sound frequencies, different decibels, how loud you want it to be, all sorts of things you never thought of until you try to figure out how something works and make it yourself. Yeah, I can't even tell you what size the speakers are. So trimmed out the holes as close as possible. So checking the resistance of the speakers. The high frequency tweeters are in series. The 4 mids are parallel series. And the bass speakers are parallel. And then the subs coming out of the side are parallel. All attached to the crossover. Purchased on Amazon. It looked the best. It's mounted outside. It has spotlights highlighting them. We might even try and use some original audio for this part. But yeah. I think I just explained the different speaker hookup types that I used. Amplifier and all the speakers wired up the same way, equal 8 ohms. Same as the output of the amplifier for each channel. We do have left, right, front for the towers, left and right rear, pair of Kenwood towers, and the center speaker, and then the 2 subs built into the towers. Looks like we're sanding. Looks like we're gonna pull out the router, match the depth, so all the speakers sit flush on the face of the speaker. Very fun, just measure it out with your router, you know, do it 2-3 times, you know, pretty shallow. Took a while, you know, really slow before you match it all up, make sure everything works good. And yeah, these tweeters fit in there quite well. A lot of the holes, yeah, you can't tell unless the lights are on and you're up close. But a few of the mids don't fit right. But, you know, it's all in the fun. Who else is going to see it? Yeah, that's it. Well, the world can see it now. And then the best part, wiring. My favorite part, soldering. All sorts of mistakes to be made here as well. I didn't notice that half of the wires weren't even hooked up to a couple of those connectors there. But you learn. So it's all in fun. Good fun. Yeah. I went pretty hard with the automotive soldering. Pretty thick. Can't use like 16 gauge. Yeah, 16 for all the speakers, and then 14 for all the wires running to each set of speakers. Yeah, looks pretty good. Done all on the floor. It's a lot cleaner now. Yeah, just make sure you heat up the parts first before you attach the solder. And yeah, tweeter wiring. Series. Yeah, soldering skills getting better. Try not to burn anything with it also. Yeah, series, the straight line of wires right from the top to the bottom of the four, and then from each speaker cut a splice into each side and wired the parallel connections together. What do we got going on here? Oh, we're cutting out the side with the subwoofer and the crossovers and the speaker harness, wiring harness. Quick paint job. Yeah, lots to learn when you try to do something out of the blue and just like, yeah, you know what, this year we're gonna build a surround sound for the garage. You know, always just have the rear speakers. So, you know, you can measure, you can just eyeball, you know. As long as you enjoy the work after, you know, you did a good job. Look, I even pre-drilled some holes. Look at that. Square subs. All the speakers were bought on Marketplace. So there's some wood filler. Everything all painted around. You know, everything's all finished up. 3/4 inch plywood, the whole thing. Baffles all inside. Nothing is inside them now because I still had to carry them around, even though they're heavy. A little air vent for the subs. All the wiring to the crossovers. Speaker terminal for the subs. Speaker terminal to the crossover. Everything worked right. Fill it full of batting, sheets, jeans, comforters. You know, ask around. You got any? If anybody's got any spare sheets, blankets laying around. Best thing you could use, I heard. And then I use the jeans to try and hold everything together, staple them all in place. I wish I would have checked how much they weighed, because they got to be at least like, I don't know, probably, I don't know, 40, 50 pounds. Maybe even heavier. And then I just used the spare 3/4 ply that was left over. Space it all out. No special chambers, no PVC ductwork, no nothing, just the speakers. Some batting, some jeans, some comforters, some sheets. And yeah, a whole bunch of planks. Lock everything in place, sit back against the wall. No one ever sees it. Small up. A couple of there's braces inside a couple of them. Forgot to mention. The side screws going through our braces that connect all 3 pieces together. Yeah, they probably weigh a little bit now. So not really think ahead. Oh, looks must be finished up. Yeah, all water-based paint. Yeah, it's probably the only good thing about it. It's new stuff. And yeah, we'll be able to see it all. All right, finished shots. Let's have a look. All right, got the spotlight on. Left a couple monitors on. We got the Marilyn Manson video playing in the background. Center speakers set up. Jacob's ladder working. Lava lamp on. And the little spotlights. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe. Leave lots of comments, please. Tell me how it can be better. And thanks for watching. Have a good night.